Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I am one third of the Small Time Critics. My name is Moe.
Mohammed Hashi.
Just us two today. Triz is out for a little while, but he will be back soon. Right?
Next week.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Okay.
Shout out Triz. Guys. New format, obviously, like we said last time. So we're continuing it. We had fun last time, Hash, right?
It's too much fun.
Yeah, you enjoyed it, innit?
I enjoyed it a lot, bro. I had a lot of fun with that.
So we're pretty much doing the same thing today. But before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. And follow us on the socials down below in the description, you know? So we'll start off with some news.
Yes.
That's been coming out the last week. There's been a lot of stuff, obviously, but can't talk about everything. So talk about some things. But
yeah,
I thought it'd be important for us to talk about Avengers Doomsday. So,
bro, it's gonna be a spicy one, bro.
There's been a lot of, obviously all of this stuff is rumors. We don't know anything. Nothing's confirmed.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of rumors about like people clashing on set.
I'm hearing RDJ with certain hands. That's what I'm hearing.
He's scrapping.
I mean, allegedly.
Yeah, I'm hearing RDJ is not happy, threatening to quit.
Yeah, bro.
The Thunderbolts actors clashing as well, apparently.
It's so funny because like the Thunderbolts actors are clashing. Like I'm not too sure if it's clashing with themselves or with other members of the cast, because it would be so ironic if the Thunderbolts like the cast are clashing with the actual Avengers,
the heroes.
The heroes. I mean, like they you don't rate our movie or something like that. That would be hilarious. But it's actually mad that this is happening, bro, and it's all happening in Pinewood, by the way.
It's
crazy.
It's just. Yeah, obviously, I mean, I don't think we're ever really going to find out
we are, bro. We are never going to find out. We're never going to find out. This is going to be in like someone's like memoir in like 50 years time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's when the real kind of juicy tidbits are going to come out then. But bro, like, because the initial reports it was Ryan Reynolds and RDJ. That's what I saw.
Yes. And I also heard something about, because obviously a lot of stuff has to do with writing.
Yes.
And scripts not being finished. And
so
people not being happy with the writing. And apparently they want to bring Deadpool writers in to write the script now.
It's
things
ridiculous.
like that.
Bro, it's mad because what you have to understand, I'm not too sure if you're aware, they went into production, without a third act.
So the guy who played Nightcrawler,
Alan Cummings.
Yes,
Alan
thank
Cummings.
you.
Great actor.
He came out and said he had no idea what scene he was doing, no idea who he was acting with.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He was just there, green screen, whatever, and then
that was
he's just saying his lines, I guess.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
And what's insane is this, is Alan Cummings, great actor, great character actor, had an incredible storied career, He comes onto set, one of the biggest films, That's going to be one of the biggest films in the world, He's in front of a green screen, just acting on his own, has no idea what he's doing. He's been given sides and said, yo, read this, and that's it. That's crazy. That's unbelievably crazy.
Is that because they want to avoid spoilers, I'm imagining?
I guess so.
Because didn't they have this kind of similar thing in Endgame? Not to this level, but they had a similar thing where it's like some actors don't exactly know everything about the happenings of the movie, but they're just doing their job, right?
Certain actors know more. Like I remember, like Tom Holland was saying, like Benedict Cumberbatch knew way more than him.
Yeah, but that makes sense. Tom Holland he's
a blabbermouth.
Yeah, he's
loose lips.
Yeah. He's a big walking spoiler alert.
He really is. He really is.
But it's just insane, and I think it tells you a lot about like what's like how this tells me, like, it validates my feelings, I guess, about how I feel about this movie coming out. This movie hasn't been set up very well. Not like Infinity War and Endgame. Like, I don't care as much yet. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when I see these things and they're talking about script being bad and things need to change and stuff like that, I'll be like, you know, I'm not surprised. It kind of makes sense. That's kind of sad, man.
It really is, bro. And what you have to, like, what's crazy is this film, like you said, bro, it's a reaction. It's a reaction to Phase 4 and Phase 5 being absolute doo-doo butter. Yeah. And Marvel and Kevin Feige and the whole brass and Disney at large just trying to kind of pivot in a way. And then you have on top of that Jonathan Majors stuff, you know what I mean, and how Kang is now off the table completely. They had discussions with Coleman Domingo to be Kang. That did not work. It didn't work well for him.
They even tried to say like, we were never going to go with Kang anyway.
Ridiculous.
Guys, it was always Doom.
Ridiculous. And then them to throw the Hail Mary, which is RDJ, back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but as a different character. it was like, wow, we were all like, our socks are blown off. Yeah. Everyone collectively. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in popular culture. And I completely understand why you'd be like, no, I'm a bit trepidatious, bro. Yeah. Like, and the fact that they've immediately gone into production, stuff like that, didn't really have the bones of a script fully kind of like done. They had like a first act sorted out, and like the structure of what a second act would be, and no third act. Yeah, that is mad. In modern filmmaking, that is crazy. And then you have on the other side James Gunn at DC, saying, I will not make a film without a completed, outstanding script. It kind of. You know what I mean? You're kind of seeing the difference between difference between the two camps.
Yeah, I think for me it says a lot that like I'm way more excited for what's coming next in DC than I am for anything that's coming in Marvel right now. At the moment, this is how I feel.
Like I'm hearing,
I'm just not invested in Marvel at the moment like that.
I'm totally with you because I'm hearing like whispers of Brainiac in DC.
In DC, yeah,
bro,
yeah,
brother,
yeah, give it to me, inject it. Yeah, in my veins.
100%, bro, 100%.
All right, let's move on. So another thing we wanted to talk about, you wanted to talk about, was Star Wars Starfighter.
Bro, the reveals of like the cast in this are like getting a bit crazy, bro.
Yeah, so the report that you sent me was that Aaron Pierre and Amy Adams have been cast in Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter. So now they're going to be starring alongside Ryan Gosling.
Sorry, before we get into that.
Ryan Gosling, Matt Smith and Mia Goth.
All right, before we obviously we know who the cast is, but before we get into that, just tell us what happened yesterday on your day out.
What happened yesterday, Hash?
You tell me, bro. Tell us in the audience what happened yesterday on your day out. This is the type of like circles that Mo and like runs into stuff like that. This is his world, isn't it? Nah, you know what I mean? But you go, bro.
This ain't my world. I was out yesterday in I think it was Oxford Street at that moment, and I just happened to see Sean Levy walking past, and I took a double take. What's funny is, Hash, in Wembley, I saw, I don't know how do you say his name? Sope Derusu?
Yeah, Sope Derusu.
That was in Gangs of London, a few of the great things as well. Yeah. I saw him with another, I think, anyway, I saw him, right?
You're bad. He was with a famous actress. He just can't. I
can't remember her name.
He's always been like this since the day I met him.
Yeah. Memory's getting bad, guys. But I just know that she's an actress as well. And I saw him and they walked through Wembley. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But I never stopped them. And even my wife was, why didn't you say anything? Because she saw me looking. I was like, why are you looking at these people? Anyway, get to Oxford Street and I see him and I do a double take. And again, she's like, what are you doing? Kind of thing. And I was like, I think that's a director. And I went on my phone and I typed it.
This is the worst thing about you, Like this has happened to us multiple times. We've seen someone like super famous, stuff like that, and I'm saying that's so and so. He's like, no, it can't be.
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to then Google on his phone the person and look up and down and like really trying like, is that really them?
It could have been a doppelganger, bro.
Ridiculous, bro. And then the worst thing, and I've seen him do this in 4K, like real life. Yeah, he will then ask the person who it clearly is.
Are you this person?
Are you this person?
I did that yesterday.
I knew you did. I already knew you did. It's ridiculous, bro.
Hashi, you don't understand, bro.
You know how rude that is? No. You know if someone comes up to me and goes, are you Mohammed Hashi?
No, because I don't want a mistake, innit? I don't want to embarrass myself as well at the end of the day. I could have been asking, like, it could have been anybody, yeah?
Then they would have calmly said, no, I'm not that person.
Sure, exactly. But I also want to be sure, innit? You know what I mean? I don't want to waste that person's time and my time as well, innit? So I said to myself, that's Sean Levy. I know it. But let me just make sure I'm looking at the right person, innit? Googled his name. I'm like, yep, that's him. He was on the phone. I said, let me wait till he gets off the phone. This is rude, innit? Do you know what I mean? Went up to him. I said, hey, are you Sean Levy? Stone cold face. He just nodded like that. I was like, I'm a big fan, man. Thank you for your work, all of that stuff. Deadpool, Wolverine.
And then he got disarmed. Yeah.
He was good. He started laughing, smiling, saying you're welcome, this and that and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, have a great day, whatnot. Went our separate ways, and that was it. Then I jumped in the chat. I was like, that's Sean Levy.
Yeah. And then I was like, bro. And then he told me like how the interaction started. Like, of course, that's just typical, man. Yeah. Typical, man. Ridiculous.
Very nice guy, though. Obviously, short encounter, but yeah, it was nice to meet him, man. But obviously, this relates to him. So
yes, it does.
He's directing what's it called?
Starfighter,
yeah. So what do you think about the cast, man? You excited?
I'm excited. I still can't believe Sean Levy has got a Star Wars film off the back of, I guess, financial success, I guess, more than critical success in his kind of filmography, I guess. But for me, like, it's interesting they're doing a Star Wars film that isn't rooted in kind of the Force and stuff like that. It's more kind of like the the rebellion aspect of it. We're not too sure what the.
I was
going to
ask you, do you know anything about the movie? So that's
again, you don't know too much,
sure.
Apart from Ryan Gosling's like a pilot, an X-wing pilot.
Okay.
Hence the reason why it's called like Starfighter, as in it'll be more in the pilot kind of like aviation kind of part of the Star Wars cinematic universe, so to speak. Very interesting. Aaron Pierre has been cast. Aaron Pierre for me is someone who is a lead now. He's a bona fide lead. Like for him to be
bona fide,
yeah, bro. Like after Rebel Ridge was a coronation, bro. Rebel Ridge was the announcement of a true arrival, bro.
Do you think he can carry a movie that's not Netflix?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt. Put it this way, David Cornsweet.
Yes.
I know him from like Hollywood Tycoon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And We Own the City.
Yes.
But he wasn't a bona fide leading man, kind of thing, was he?
Not then, no.
So now he's
also Superman now.
Yeah.
That does a lot for your star power.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I mean,
that's true. That's a good point.
I mean, he is a lead. I think it's just the bona fide bit where I was like, oh, really? Okay, cool. But yeah, I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
But I mean, great cast so far.
Yeah. Amy Adams, you can't complain.
Not at all. And Mia Goth here, not in a horror.
This would be interesting to see.
Incredible, right?
Insane. Also, be interesting to see what accent she'll use in the film. Who knows? You know what I'm saying, we might as well spin some dice at the Bellagio, bro.
Mia Goth is great.
Yeah.
But all right, cool.
It's crazy casting, and I am now looking forward to more what the film will be.
Yeah.
And kind of thing, and like once we know more about what the story will be, see the first teaser trailer, then we'll know kind of thing what this film will be about and what it'll look like, hopefully.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, last thing on news. This one is just, I guess we just thought it was funny.
It's so dumb.
to talk about.
So dumb.
So the report is that Lionsgate is hosting a screening for the movie The Long Walk. Some of you might have seen the trailer for this already. Where customers must walk on a treadmill faster than 3 miles per hour for the whole movie. If you stop, you'll be escorted out of the movie theater. Is this real?
So I'm very much like 100%.
Because I tried to do research on this.
Brother, I am more than 100% sure this is fake. Yeah.
Fake.
Why
are we talking about it then?
Huh? But the reason why I'm talking about it because stuff in America happens. Like I remember Megalopolis.
Sure.
They were saying that someone will come out at a screening and have dialogue with like one of the I can't remember because bro, like
as in physically come out.
Yeah, come out in the cinema. In the cinema.
Oh, not on screen.
Not on screen. It happened in the Lincoln Center.
And it's part of the movie.
Interesting. And then I think Lionsgate, who also were the distributor of that film as well, said that will happen in multiplexes across the country, kind of thing. Huh. So I'm thinking it's more of an America thing.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I can't even remember what the context was because Megalopolis went in one ear and then came out the other. Like it was. Oh,
it's so gimmicky, this thing.
But yeah, and I'm still waiting to hear back from Lionsgate. Actually, funnily enough, if we're going to go to a screening next week for this film, and I'm not gonna lie to you, if I see a treadmill and be like, I am not doing that. Give me my seat, my popcorn, and my water. I will walk to the cinema.
You'll walk to the cinema.
But I'm gonna walk.
He's an absolute liar. He's gonna park his car and then walk to the cinema. That's what he's gonna do. All right, let me ask you a question. Could you do this? 3 miles per hour, no less than 3 miles per hour for the whole movie.
I could.
You think you could do it?
Of course I could. I could freaking jog the whole movie. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But
for real?
I could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, I'm done. I'll meet you outside, bro. I will meet you outside.
Bro, to save your life, you're telling me you can do it?
Oh, to save my life, that's different. Yeah. I'll probably be throwing up after, but yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
But you couldn't walk 3 miles an hour for like, come on, bro. You could do that, bro. You've walked on holiday longer than that.
I probably could, yeah.
You could do it, bro.
When we're briskly walking.
Yeah.
What's that? That's
bro,
a mile per hour.
This guy, yeah, let's pause. He has the biggest quads I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, man!
You know what I mean? And calves as well.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? These
calves.
I was about
to lift up my leg, but let me
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was about to.
I just want to preface this, you know, before Triz and now try and get at me. I hit that with a pause. Hey. But this guy has calves. Wow. Hey. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of leg days, man.
Hoods is talking about going paddle. I'm a bit scared of this guy, man. His movement, his lateral movement. Yeah, your lateral movement. I'm a bit worried.
We need to be more active. All right, let's move on.
It's absolute nonsense. But I'm hoping for a great film, by the way.
Yeah.
Like Mark Hamill, David Johnson, Cooper Hoffman.
You read the book for this?
Ben Wang. I read the book. Actually, funny enough, I read the book in primary school.
Nice.
So scary, bro.
Is there something about it being 4 miles per hour in the book? Like stuck? Like
I can't remember the speed.
Okay.
I just remember, obviously, the actual plot points.
Because I saw someone on Twitter with this report that we were just talking about, and they quote tweeted it saying, they should leave it as you have to stick to 4 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Because it's more scary in the book, obviously, like that, innit? This one is just like, just don't drop on the 3.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Again, 3 is a magic number. I get it. But I think the thing
I can't stick to a specific mile per hour for the whole.
Because the thing for me that always got me about the book is the fact that it was a competition. That was what like messed me up as a kid. I was like, that's actually mad. That in some kind of dystopian future, this could actually happen. Something that's
you read
crazy.
that in primary school?
Bro, it was like, I shouldn't have read it, man. Like,
time, huh?
Like, do you know what's mad here? My mum just literally grabs something. Oh, Stephen King. She knows who Stephen King. Like, here, take it.
Take it.
And I've said.
But look at you now, man. You're so articulate.
Yeah, I guess so.
Same me when I watched Boys in the Hood when I was way too young. I was like, shouldn't have done that. Okay. All right, let's get into some reviews, man. So saw a few movies, wanted to review.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go ahead with, at this point, the oldest one that's been released.
Yep.
The 3. Eddington.
Yes.
Eddington, starring Ari Aster. Directed by Ari Aster.
Directed and written by.
Directed and written by. Thank you. Starring Joaquin Phoenix, Pedro Pascal, Emma Stone. Austin Butler's in.
Bit of Austin Butler.
Bit of Austin Butler.
Not too much.
And I forgot the. Let me pull up the IMDb, but I forgot the mom's name. She was in Penguin as well.
Oh, my big strong boy.
So many great things.
My big strong boy.
My big strong boy.
My big strong boy.
Yeah, her. So, yeah. But let's just get into it. Hashi, Eddington. It's been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this. I mean, even before we saw this, there was like people like talking about how like, this is one of the best of the year. The performances in this are groundbreaking and this and that and whatnot. So I was like, wow, this is very much hyped. I went into this thinking about all of this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, let me know your review, man. What do you think?
Bro, this movie had so much to say, man. And like, it really does, for me, it landed in like many aspects in regards to kind of what the message of the film and what it was trying to say about American politics, about the time which was COVID-19. I think this is one of the best like depictions of like what the madness of COVID felt like at the time, bro. Like just the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
And I mean the real world implications of the virus, all that kind of stuff. In my opinion, was really well done. This film at times is very funny. It's shot incredibly well, as you can imagine, with Ari Aster. For me, the action set pieces were great as well. Which his action set pieces are always pretty good, but this one was like really good, bro. Some incredible shootouts, all that kind of stuff. Some great shots. The performances, man. Some of these performances were crazy, bro. Like, just shout out the homeless man. I just wanted to shout him out first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. But specifically what this tells us is about like our society, about young people, about kind of agendas and how they kind of come to fruition and stuff like that, bro.
They politicize it and things
like that. How stiff is politicized, like active corruption, like seeing it kind of writ large and seeing how that can metastasize depending on situation. The biggest thing about COVID was, bro, that people manipulated information, people like use it as an opportunity to kind of make ill-gotten gains. Like that was the whole kind of like premise of like a lot of films that came out talking about the COVID era, to try and really articulate in a way all of the things, all of the people that gained while many people died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think that's where my issue comes in with this movie.
Okay.
I feel like you're right. I agree with you. But I feel like there's so many nuances that happened during that time that just don't get touched upon in this movie at all.
Okay.
Like, Trump was a huge part of this.
Yeah.
During COVID-19, like a huge part. And his people, the MAGA lot and whatnot. But none of that was really ever mentioned here. Do you know
couple of stills on a video of him. And again...
which didn't really tell you anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They used George Floyd kind of as like satire as well. Like, I don't know, like... Part of me felt uncomfortable with some of these things as well. Like, do you know what I mean? And I don't know if that was the point or not. But it just... I don't know if I liked it for that reason.
I think in many instances it can kind of feel like a cop-out. That you're only kind of looking at stuff from a certain lens. And even like to get in a bit like overall and kind of outside of the film, like the promotion of the film, like them using True Social and Austin Butler's character to kind of promote on that kind of app, the social media app that Trump used and stuff like that, as well as to promote the film. And Theo Vaughn is a comedian who's had Donald Trump, JD Vance, stuff like that, bro. Like high-ranking members of the Republican Party and the current kind of administration.
Isn't this kind of like the similar? So, do you feel like this movie leans a certain way?
No.
Because isn't this the criticism that people had for Civil War?
Yes. So the reason why, for me, this is better than Civil War is because it actually does talk about a lot of the things that are happening, like the kind of hyper kind of sectionality between kind of like social kind of justice and stuff like that, and kind of how certain kind of like demographics and groups try to deal with the situation of like what happened with George Floyd and stuff like that. I thought
and using it to their advantage and things like that.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think the fact that the whole kind of what happened and the horrible thing that happened with George Floyd, and that to be a large part of the kind of plot of the film is something to kind of behold in like a modern kind of like, you know what I mean, Hollywood film. Essentially, and I mean that's interesting that they're highlighting that again. But I think the overarching kind of story for kind of Sheriff Joe, and kind of Pedro Pascal's Ted character, Ted Garcia and stuff like that, and even Emma Stone as well, and Austin Butler was interesting. I think the film kind of it loses points for me because Austin Butler is really just a plot-serving device. He's not really kind of like a fully fleshed out character.
I feel like that whole part, like that whole plot point, could have been taken out. First of all, this movie was too long for me. Yeah, it could have half an hour could have been taken off. This
I totally agree because normally Ari Aster films, their runtime is justified, in my opinion. This is one film where it wasn't. It wasn't at all. And I even bro, I'll be as bold to say that Emma Stone's character was underutilized. Yeah,
so this is the thing. It's like Eddington, and I didn't like Beau is Afraid either, innit? I think Midsommar and Hereditary are great.
I love Beau is Afraid.
Yeah. See, I didn't. I was a bit different to you. But I don't know. With this movie, it's just, I don't know if Ari Aster is the director for me. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of his. I feel like this movie, the pacing wasn't great for me. It started off very slow for me. Like it
did start very slow.
It was dragging, bro. Do you know what I mean? But there is a point in this movie where things shifted
and moving,
and they 100 miles per hour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was great. That was getting interesting for me. But then at the times, I thought to myself, what genre is this movie as well? Is it a western? Is it a thriller? Is it? Ari Aster said it's a comedy. I don't know. Some of these things weren't that funny to me. Do you know what I mean? Me personally.
Yeah.
Performances were cool, they were great, but at the same time, Joaquin Phoenix's choices, they're cool, but after a certain point in the movie, I was just like, oh, I'm kind of tired of him. The whole stumbling through his words, it felt very Joker and Beau is Afraid.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Joaquin Phoenix was fantastic.
I'm not saying he's bad.
He was great.
Trust me, he's a great actor, innit?
He played because there was like a sheriff.
But he knows how to do that well.
But he played, obviously I believe that like this character was based on like a sheriff.
Yeah.
Like at the time of kind of COVID, who was kind of against everything, stuff like that. Trying to close down all that kind of stuff, yeah. I think the sheriff may even be called Joe or Ed or something like that, and I forgot the name, an older gentleman, yeah. And I think Joaquin Phoenix gets the essence of that so right. As like someone who is trying to do his best, but like doesn't believe in COVID at all, and then obviously subsequently gets COVID and all that kind of stuff.
But he also doesn't care, bro.
Yeah,
he's doing this. It's a self-serving thing. He's only doing this because of what he believes Ted Garcia did to his wife. Yeah. It's all selfish. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
None of it is for the town. Yeah. Even his deputies, he didn't really care for them. He wanted to throw one of them under the bus.
Bro.
As soon as he realized, oh, I could do this, he went outside to plant all that stuff in his car.
It's crazy. It was crazy.
When his other deputy got blown up, didn't even check on him, took his gun from his hand that was cut off and carried on moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was a piece of crap in this movie, pretty much.
Yeah.
Most people, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Even Ted Garcia was doing something to get financial gain.
You could tell underneath like he was a sleazebag, like do you know what I mean? So but when he slapped him, Hash.
That was bro.
Oh my god, like my fist, I was like, yo, you have to do something. He didn't do that.
But the thing is, what I thought was so great in the performance was you could see as he's walking back to his car.
Yes.
Like the wheels are spinning,
100%,
and he's making the calculation. I'm gonna kill this man.
Yeah.
And bro, and that the way that happened was like, even though you have an idea that's gonna happen, the way it happened was crazy, bro.
The way it happened was, it catches you by surprise, even though you know it's happening. Like you said, the moment catches you by surprise.
And it's so funny, like it's so antithetical to his character because he's so bumbling, like not very confident, can't really speak to his wife, stuff like that. But we get it set up at the very start of the film when he announces that he wants to go for mayor, that he's a great shot because he's literally got his thing framed. And then when you see that, I'm thinking, because initially I thought, wait, is it Michael Wall's character that did that? Because he's been practicing shooting. Then I was like, no.
Yeah, but he says him. You gotta get better than me.
Yeah, that's when I remembered that, and I was like, that's him.
Yeah,
and that was like crazy because from that distance, crazy, bro.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, he caught the boy as he was running too.
That's mad, bro.
Which was a great touch for me, by the way. Not to just shoot him straight away.
Yeah, to catch him running.
To see the bullet, just panic, run, and
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
crazy.
Like you said, the action set pieces were good. Him falling through the glass.
Yeah.
The explosion. The knife, there was some great stuff. It's just certain things just didn't work.
Even like blowing off the other deputy's leg from Pueblo,
crazy
stuff like that. In that last thing, that was crazy.
Yeah. That one was mad.
That was a madness, bro. Yeah. That whole set piece when he gets the gun out and stuff, bro, crazy.
Which, by the way, like I thought that guy would have played a bit more of a role
because he's a good actor. Yeah.
Almost figuring out that it's actually him that killed the mayor.
Yeah.
But that didn't really go anywhere.
I thought, when he saw the board where
he saw the ease
stuff like that, I thought immediately he was going to go to the scene of the crime.
Exactly, but he went to his house to see if he had
the rifle, which is ridiculous. I would have went to see.
But he was on the right track.
Yeah, he was
on the right track. Yeah, and yeah, man, it's just certain things didn't work for me. I thought there was a lot of nuances that were missed that could have been told in this. Performances were great, but for me, nothing groundbreaking. It's not like wow. I thought Austin Butler, that plot point, get rid of that. I didn't need that. Emma Stone, I thought was very much wasted.
Yeah, underutilized.
Which is so sad. But yeah, I don't know. Like I saw an interview of Arias talking, and he was saying, "I hope people find this like kind of heartbreaking and stuff like that." And weirdly enough, there was a moment at the end where I was like, "Oh, this is kind of heartbreaking a little bit." Like. He's in his body and he can't do nothing. And he has this woman who's like I guess she's a conspiracy theorist almost.
Yes,
like,
his mother-in-law.
Yeah. Who's now basically running his life.
Yes.
That's kind of like scary, kind of heartbreaking to me. That's like kind of crazy, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Even though he's a very flawed man,
and he's been, and then because of what happened, like they're using the story in a way for political gain.
Yeah.
And that's the whole message of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's why I think it did really well. Yeah. And where Civil War kind of like stumbled, where it didn't really say anything at all. That was my big issue with Civil War. It didn't really say anything at all, bro. It didn't want to go right, didn't want to go left. It want to just be on the fence. And it's like, and I'm so surprised because Alex Garland's way better.
So funny, me on the opposite. So I liked, you hated. I kind of like this. You really like this.
No, like.
I mean, I just think this is alright, innit? Like
for me, like, is it Arias like his best film? But no way. He's got way better films. But I just like the fact that, for me, I've seen a lot of films like depicting that kind of COVID time, and I think in many aspects this does it justice and does it very well.
Do you think that I see a lot of criticisms like, "Hey, we're not that far removed from COVID. Why are we doing this?" Do you find those criticisms valid?
No, because they were doing World War II films literally 10 years afterwards, bro. World War II, bro. So that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Out of the 4 Ari Aster films, where does this one rank for you? So we got Hereditary, Midsommar, Beau is Afraid, and Eddington.
Ari Aster is a great director.
Yeah.
And this is Lost, but like this isn't a bad film.
This is Lost, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, this is Lost, but like for me it would go...
I would say this is the worst out of 4 as well.
For me, I would say Midsommar. I just love Midsommar, bro.
Hereditary,
yep.
Beau is Afraid, and then Eddington. Yeah. I'm with you on that one.
And I love Beau is Afraid, by the way.
I know. You were raving about it.
Beau is Afraid is essentially an adventure film about schizophrenic.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
But
this film like does certain things incredibly, but then there's a lot of things that are kind of like ding it, stuff like that. But yeah.
Cool. All right, well, that was our review for Eddington. We need to score it, brother. Out of 10, what do you think? STC score.
No, this is like bog stand. It could. I was like on the way here, 6.5 to 7. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
I was gonna go 6. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. All right, 6 for me, 6.5 out of 10 for you. Cool.
But I could see this being a 7 on rewatch for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the more I kind of digest it, stuff like that. Because I only saw it, bro, like yesterday evening.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's move on.
Yep.
Another movie review. Which one do you want to talk about, man?
Bro,
you want to leave thing to the end, innit?
I want to leave Rose to the end because, bro, I want to defer to you for so much of that because, bro, I have so much to ask about that.
Oh God!
That's it. Don't want to get in trouble though. Yeah.
All right, then if we're doing the Rose at the end, that must mean we're doing Caught Stealing.
Yes.
Directed by Darren Aronofsky, starring Austin Butler, Regina King, Zoe Kravitz, Vincent D'Onofrio,
Liev Schreiber.
Yeah, so
Matt Smith. Did you say Matt Smith?
Yes, no, I didn't. But yes, Matt Smith is in this.
Well?
Yeah, let's get into it, man. What did you think of this, Hash?
I've heard, bizarrely enough, people saying that Caught Stealing is an instant classic and something which we will be like talking about for years to come.
Yeah.
Now, by no means is that the case. Like, Triz actually said something very interesting about this film. He said that he wonders what Quentin Tarantino would do with this kind of premise and this kind of story, which I think is interesting. Like, and the reason why I think he said that is, if you think to Reservoir Dogs, if you think to a kind of Pulp Fiction, these are stories, and Jackie Brown in extension, these are stories where every single plot point makes sense in relation to the character's decisions. Whereas in Caught Stealing, there's many aspects where like, why would he do that? Like, this is very obvious where this is going to go, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, kind of thing.
Okay.
So I just think, like,
a different director. You would want this movie done by someone else, maybe. You would say. Do you know who I would like to see do this movie like this?
Go on.
Snatch era Guy Ritchie.
Oh, that would be great.
Right?
Like him, Snatch here, bro, like
Joey.
Lock, Stock.
Yeah.
Two Smoking bro.
Yeah.
That's a great shout. That would have been great.
I think he would have done this.
But the thing
justice.
is, like,
yeah.
Darren Aronofsky, like, I would never have thought he would direct this. Like, this isn't his thing though.
Yeah, you know like from doing like he's done like Requiem of a Dream and The Wrestler.
Outstanding
like
films.
Yeah.
Outstanding. But he's more.
They're so like deep.
He's more talking like about like the human condition.
Exactly.
He's more someone who examines the human condition, bro,
Yeah.
and like the kind of like
They
conflict of the human
human
heart.
themes in it, like
There you go, like religion, stuff like that, whatever it may be, like feminine, whatever it may be.
He
gender.
might have just wanted to have fun with this.
Maybe, bro, maybe. But like the execution of this is great. Like the cinematography, there's some incredible shots in this, bro. Like some of the camera moves, stuff like that, especially if like that Flushing Meadows sequence in the car chase, bro, and going through that kind of metal globe. That was outstanding stuff, bro. Stuff like that. Austin Butler was great.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. He's someone who's gonna be in our lives for a long, long time.
Yeah.
He really is. He's great.
He really did, yeah.
He's great.
Even like in editing, us saying like get rid of that plot point. Regardless of that, he was still good in it.
He was still good, in editing. He was great. Like in the couple minutes he was on the screen. He wasn't bad. He was great. But he wasn't in it enough. That's the issue.
Yeah.
But like he's really good in this. Matt Smith was very. Again, it's a very limiting role that he had, but he did so much with it, man. He's such a good actor, bro. Like you believed it. You felt sorry for him at the end and stuff like that. Like for me, him in this movie was really successful in it. Like Zoe Kravitz and Austin Butler, they're coming. I didn't know they were a couple, by the way. Like before the film, and like they are a couple. They're literally they're real life a couple now. I was thinking these guys have got like great chemistry, man, and it's obvious now because they were together. You know what I mean?
That's a good looking couple. Damn.
Exactly, man. That's it. You know what I mean?
No wonder the chemistry was so good. What the hell?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, this chemistry is incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now we know why.
It was good, yeah.
But yeah, I just found it really good, man. Again, the two kind of like Russian kind of like enforcer guys. The little guy, one of my favorite things I've seen in quite a long time.
So it's like he was like half of you. It was like part of it was like funny, but then part of it was like, oh, you're going a level above everyone else in this comedy thing.
Which I
like.
Loved.
We're all here on the comedy thing. You're trying to go here, where part of it felt like, oh, that was a lot.
He almost
like in the end when he says,
he's like a little terrier, like a little like Jack. You know what I mean? Like a little.
He's trying to headbutt on all fours.
On all fours, yeah. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
He said, what did he say? Something about, would you want fries with that? Spits in his hand. And by the way, those punches that Austin Butler gave him, he sold that, the Russian guy, brilliantly. The stuntman, whoever that was.
He sold it incredible.
That was great, the way he spun around and everything. That was really good.
He sold it. But again, that goes back to my issues with the film, bro. Like, that guy, we've seen him literally beat the piss out of Austin Butler's character, yeah? And like, all of a sudden, Austin Butler's like, Like,
but Austin was never
the second coming of freaking, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Sugar Ray. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's ridiculous, bro. And then to add insult to injury, he clearly showed him he has a gun.
Yeah.
And he's chasing Regina, you know what I mean, King's character, you know what I mean, who also has a gun. You know what I'm saying? Why would he then take the bat instead of also taking the gun? It made no kind of narrative sense.
Sorry. Which bit are you talking about?
In the alleyway.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the film.
Yeah.
Where he has the opportunity to take the guy's gun, but instead he just picks up his bat and continues on.
Continues going. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is that him saying that I don't want to kill, that's not who I am? Or is that just a dumb kind of plot convenience?
Yeah, or is it just like, I'm not that kind of, I'm not thinking straight, I'm just going, do you know what I mean? I'm just running. Like, so you could be like, oh, I forgot he had a gun, that kind of thing. And then,
I guess so.
I don't know.
So is it one of
He's not one of them, innit, at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? But I do get you. Every time he got beaten up, though, he was outnumbered. And we never saw him really against this little guy, just one-on-one, just fighting. So,
that's a fair point.
So I was like, anyone can get knocked out, man.
It's true.
Anyone can get knocked out.
I've seen it many times.
Yeah. But I do understand what you mean. The 90s setting, is that a thing? That's the book was out in the 90s? Okay.
No, the book depicts that time, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And
so there was never, I'm guessing they would have never modernized this.
No.
They would have always stayed that way.
Part of the reason why the story is so good is the time and stuff like that.
It looked like it, bro. Like
it was fantastic.
Perfect,
the production design was outstanding. Yeah. Also, the man who wrote the book, Charlie Houston, also co-wrote the film with Darren Aronofsky.
Yes. Oh, that's dope. That's sick, man. Yeah, man. It was a fun movie. I think, I don't know, like, but my only criticism would probably just be I didn't really feel the tension and danger for him. Yeah. Like I thought I might have. Do you know what I mean? It just, I think whenever they were about to get like really serious, it would become funny, or it would be like Regina King would be like, or whoever would be like, all right, we're gonna go, just call me when you got it, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just, it's a minor gripe.
Yeah.
It's a very minor gripe.
And even other things like, again, I have no issue with the performance. I thought the performance was fantastic in it.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny, outstanding in the film.
Man, Benito,
bro, he's 2 out of 2 for me, innit?
He's
2 out of 2. He's fantastic. And it's so funny, obviously you can tell he was kind of cast like after the fact, because obviously his character's called Colorado. Like it doesn't really make sense why it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone who's Hispanic would be called Colorado. Yeah. I thought he was fantastic, bro. Like him, whenever he goes between English to kind of Spanish, was fantastic, bro.
La pistola.
La pistola. And I mean, I let my gun speak for me. It was hilarious. It was very, very good. I did enjoy that. Yeah. But like, what was so funny, and again, when you have two outstanding actors, it just kind of really adds to it. The main antagonists being Liev Schreiber's character and Vincent D'Onofrio, as Hasidic Jews, is like so funny, man. Like them, the kind of juxtaposition between like religion and these heinous acts that they're doing and stuff like that. Like them before they go into that freaking that like kind of wedding kind of location. And I'm saying, bro, success and blessings to you. Or we can't drive on the Sabbath, but we can kill everyone out, on the Sabbath. It's just so dumb and funny, man. You know what I'm saying? So dumb and funny.
Hilarious, yeah. I mean, that was funny. Those two characters were great. Yeah,
exactly, man. And also to shout out like some of the cinematography, like his kind of main kind of like wound is the fact that obviously he's not like a major league baseball player. And he also killed his friend.
He's traumatized.
He's traumatized by that still.
To the point he doesn't even drive.
He doesn't drive, but he's kind of like self-medicating by drinking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I guess the great writing where him getting beaten up, where he loses a kidney, hence the reason why he then has to stop drinking kind of thing, which I thought was great.
By the way,
it's a great kind of story thing.
I just love the fact that it wasn't just beat him up, go to my girlfriend's house who's a paramedic and patch me up. He lost a kidney. Yeah. He got beaten up that badly. Yeah. Like this stuff will happen to you.
The sound design of that in that like small kind of like corridor thing was crazy, bro.
You can't just get kicked in the stomach that many times
and be okay.
And you just go and put a plaster on and you're good.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Fantastic. I totally agree.
What do you think of The Neighbor?
Bro, it's just comedic.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so dumb.
In my mind, I thought to myself, maybe he'll come clutch at the end because he's seen things.
Yeah.
And no one knows or anything like that. But no, it was just literally
Yeah,
he was just a guy.
I did think it was very brave for the film to kill off Zoe Kravitz's character so early.
Agreed. Yes, I wasn't expecting it.
Nor was I.
That was probably the least predictable thing in the
Well,
movie.
you have such an A-lister like that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting that they'll do that, but it did heighten the stakes.
It's a great catalyst for him to.
It heightened the stakes for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I did like that. And again, there were some incredible shots. For example, that flashback when he like runs into the pole and he sees his friend on the hood, and then you get the cut. Yeah. You get the cut of his knee. It was also him seeing, what do you call it, Zoe Kravitz's character like dead on the floor in a similar position to his friend. That was crazy. That's really good storytelling.
The knee was graphic too.
That's crazy, bro.
And his acting in that moment to just panic and run outside and just stop crawling.
Yeah.
That was really effective. Yeah.
Oh,
really,
100%.
Really well done. Yeah. 100%. Ending was predictable.
Very much.
As soon as maybe you saw it earlier, but as soon as I saw the lighter, I was like, he's gonna crash into something.
Yeah.
That was predictable.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the ending though, where he was looking out into the sea. Was that just my life is good now? I'm fresh slate.
Again, the actual ending of like how he kind of like leaves the country, stuff like that was so dumb to me.
Yeah, he went to Tulum because I guess Regina.
Again,
she was the one who said, "I'm gonna go to Tulum."
But that's her thing, not his.
Yeah, it just
really made
weird.
No sense.
Yeah,
it made no sense. It just like very contrived. Like, again, why not go back to San Fran? You know what I'm saying? Like, like Golden State or something like that.
Mum, Laura Dern was in it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean. By the way, I knew it was her. By the way,
did you?
I knew it was her.
I had no clue. Did you know from the voice?
Huh?
Fun.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I was like, these. Wow. Okay. It's cool that he got away with the money at the end. That was a nice touch. Tena Huerta. At the end, as just a barman.
Again, what do you think about that?
As much as I loved Bad Bunny, don't you think this should have been that role should have been for Tena Huerta?
Bro, maybe, yeah.
Right?
Many people, by the way, in the cinema didn't know who that was, you know.
Yeah, I saw him. I was like, that's Namor. And then I saw the credits. And I was like, yep, that's Namor. Yeah.
But like, it's actually mad because like, I was like, that's
because I wanted to ask you, was this like filmed before Black Panther Wakanda Forever and it's only coming out now or something, so people didn't know his star power?
Maybe,
but
bro.
Coming off of that and that performance,
yeah,
and then only relegating him to a barman with like 2 lines.
Again, like maybe it's similar to David Corn Sweat. He was in Twisters.
He was small role
in Twisters, and Superman was announced like months beforehand.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Could be something like that, I guess. Yeah. But just for him to play such a small character,
it was just odd. Yeah,
it was very odd, bro. Very, very odd.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, that's my review. You got anything else you want to say about that?
That's everything. For me, it was a good film, but like, if certain things happened, it could have been a really, really great film in my opinion.
Yeah,
but it wasn't bad though.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, pretty much with everything you said. I think we're in agreement. I think we need to score this now, bro.
Yeah, again, another 6.5 for me.
6.5.
And again, maybe on a rewatch, you could go into 7 again. For me,
I gave Eddington a 6, but this is just more of a fun watch and something I'll probably rewatch again.
Yeah, I could definitely rewatch this again because there's many like scenes I'd love to see again.
Yeah, exactly.
Some sequences I'd love to see again.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, I think 6.5 is 6.5. I'll go with
Yeah.
Leo Schreiber and Vincent D'Onofrio were like pleasant surprise.
Yes, really and then the reveal. Obviously, we knew it was coming, but the reveal of the light and like Vincent D'Onofrio's character like telling him to stop,
relax,
stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then realizing, all right, cool, you know now, but let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
No one needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. All right, let's move on. Before we get into our last review of the day, Hashi, what you been watching, man? I know these are the only 3 things you've been watching. You are a chronic watcher, bro. Tell me, chat to me. What you been watching?
Listen, bro.
Any recommendations for the people?
Listen, all right. So I went to a Jaws 50th anniversary screening.
You did?
Brother. That film is so good, man. I've never seen it on the big screen.
Classic.
Bro, it's so good. And it's such a testament to like great like storytelling. It's such a simple premise, simple story, just told so well, man. Like the John Williams score, fantastic. And because of that, I went on a bit of a Robert Shaw, you know what I mean, kind of kick.
Okay.
Obviously, he's Quint in the film.
Yeah.
And I watched a film that I haven't seen in a long time, bro, from 1966.
Oh, God.
The year England won the World Cup, bro, yeah? This film is called A Man for All Seasons.
Okay.
Yeah? Think of like a kind of a Shakespearean kind of like dialogue in a way, yeah?
Okay.
Think of that, yeah?
Okay.
It's about real life Thomas Cromwell. So Thomas More, sorry, who basically was like Henry VIII's kind of right-hand man.
Okay.
But then wouldn't kind of like sign off on him like leaving Catholicism, like to because back then divorce was completely like you couldn't do it.
Yes.
So he wanted to essentially make his own religion.
Yes.
To be able.
Yeah, I remember learning this in primary school.
There you go.
Yeah.
And he was completely against it, bro.
Yeah. And
it got to a point where his own religious beliefs were put into question, and he would not side with them. And this is one of the most greatest. So Thomas More was one of the greatest political minds of his time. You know what I'm saying? This guy was so smart, so well spoken, so articulate. Everyone knew this guy you can't ever beat this guy.
Yeah.
But because of his belief and who he was as a person, he could not kind of like placate to Henry VIII, even though he was the King of England, bro.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying, yeah? And it's just that kind of struggle and his eventual kind of like death, bro.
Yeah.
And the movie's done so well. It's got such great dialogue, bro. It's some great cinematography, bro. Like Robert Shaw as King Henry VIII. He's not in it a lot, but he's fantastic, bro. Yeah. And the actor who plays Sir Thomas More is, I think his name is escaping me now. But
what's the name of the movie?
A Man for All Seasons. Paul Scofield.
Paul Scofield. Sir Thomas More, yeah.
Sir Thomas More.
Yeah.
And brother, he's so good, man.
Yeah.
Paul Scofield is also great in another great film with Burt Lancaster called Train, which is a great film. And that leads me to the second film I watched, which was Burt Lancaster film called The Swimmer.
The Swimmer, okay.
It's an older film, but brother, what it talks about kind of life and growing up and going into another stage of our life and stuff like that, like especially us, bro, going into the next stage of our lives, all that kind of stuff, and dealing with like mistakes from the past, all that kind of stuff. Outstanding film, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro.
Oh, this movie's got colour.
Yeah. This guy.
I didn't expect that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's got beautiful colour.
It does have beautiful colour.
It's got beautiful colours. Yeah. Beautiful primary colours. He's talking about A Man of All Season.
Well, I was talking about The Swimmer, but I'm guessing A Man for there's also colour. Okay, cool.
Yes, it is. And bro, like these are two great films, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Oh, Richard, it profits a man nothing to give his soul to the whole world. But for Wales, come on now, bro. Come on now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I like it.
And also, just a bit of a counterculture, bro. Watched Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 with the family. So come
Classics, man. You can't get enough of those ones.
Come on, bro. Yeah. One of the best lines in Rush Hour 3. I've never been with someone with a French person before. And he goes, neither have I.
Which one's your favorite out of those three?
It's got to be the first one, bro. Like
first one. It's either the first or the second.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing with Bad Boys, isn't it?
I am you are me. Oh my God. Come on, bro.
That got so rinsed out for me. That's the only problem with that. But the first time I saw it was quite funny.
Come on, bro. We'll get closer. Come on, bro. You know,
all right.
so
I haven't been watching much, but I've been busy, man. But I watched. I'm halfway through Hostage.
Yeah.
Right now, that's on Netflix, starring Saran Jones.
Bashi getting kidnapped.
Man, like Bashi, Ashley
man,
Thomas.
Like, bro, it's actually mad.
He's a doctor, man.
Bro, the premise of the thing is Bashi gets kidnapped, bro.
Leave him, bro.
That's the insane incident is Bashi gets
Allow him, Hash. Come on. Poor guy got taken.
Bro, it's mad, bro. Bashi gets kidnapped, bro. And that is the major plot point.
Yeah. And his prime minister wife needs to get him, you know what I mean?
That's mad, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Bashi's married to the prime minister, bro.
You're wronging, bro.
Oh my God.
You're wronging, bro.
It's great, bro. I love it. I love it, bro.
It's good. I love it. I actually am enjoying the show a lot.
How many episodes are you into it?
I've watched 3 so far.
I'm 2
I think I've got 3 left.
Yeah, I'm 2 into that.
Yeah.
Into the show.
I think it's tense. It's
Saran Jones is
her name? Yes, correct.
She's really good, bro.
Yeah, as Abigail Dalton, the Prime Minister. Yeah, she was Coronation Street.
She was Karen in Coronation Street.
Yeah, which is cool, man. You like. I think that's the thing. Like, I don't know, man. Hire these people that are just...
Bro, Margot Robbie was in Neighbours.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
For a large part of her career, bro. She's in Neighbours. And then look at her now, bro.
I was thinking about this the other day because, like, Marvel were doing this at the start where they were hiring actors that were, like, they were TV actors or whatever it is. They weren't that famous, innit? And then they're just not doing that anymore. Yeah. Everyone's an A-list star and whatnot, so... Yeah. I don't know. Do they need to go back to that? I don't know. But anyway, watch Hostage. And just for funsies, one of the days I watched Dead Poets Society. Rewatched it. Which, oh my God.
What a movie, bro.
What a movie.
What a movie, bro.
The great Robin Williams.
I miss him so much, man.
Yeah. I miss him so much. Peter Weir.
Peter Weir film,
Peter Weir film, yeah.
Outstanding director, by the way. And
yes.
He's done some incredible films in his career, bro.
Yeah. That's a great film, man. A fantastic dialogue. A lot of actors that are just like, they were up and coming at the time who are now... Like Ethan Hawke was in it.
A young Ethan Hawke.
I forgot the other kid's name.
He was Robin, something O'Connell.
No, I'm talking about Robert Sean Leonard.
Yep.
Josh Charles in this as well. These are all people that now we see that are like in these movies and things. So it was great to rewatch this again. So yeah, fantastic movie, man. But other than that, no, I haven't really much, man. But if you ain't seen Hostage, check it out. It's on Netflix at the moment. And if you haven't seen Dead Poets Society, that's like a must watch for any cinephile, I think. So
bro, without doubt, bro, without doubt. There's some great picks, man.
Yeah. All right. Last review of the night. You ready?
I'm ready, bro.
All right. We are reviewing The Roses.
Yep.
The Roses, directed by Jay Roach, starring Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Written by the great Tony McNamara.
There you go. Well. Come on, Hashi, man.
Yeah, man.
Always on point, brother. Good Lord. So, what do you think, man? The Roses. Chat to me.
Bro, I'm actually surprised, man. I really did not think I would like this.
Hashi, you know what's the first thing I wrote under The Roses, right there? The first thing at the top.
Pleasantly surprised.
Pleasant surprise. This is my pleasant surprise of the year.
Yeah.
This movie was so much fun.
It was, man.
I loved it, man.
Yeah.
Even when it got like wacky at the end.
Yeah.
Loved it.
It became dumb at the end.
Yeah, and I loved it. I loved every second of that.
Yeah.
You see Olivia Colman, yeah? She could act with this microphone only. And she would kill it.
Yeah.
I love her, man. She's so great, man. Yeah. She's great in everything she does. Yeah.
My only gripe,
chat to me.
And this may be a big one for you, bro.
Yes.
Bro. Yeah. My only gripe, is at the start of the film, I did not feel like I could like see a world where Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch would be together. That's my only like main gripe.
Did you like? Were you okay with it as the movie went on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I kind of got used to it as the movie went on.
It was just the beginning part.
It just doesn't. I just don't like see like we were talking earlier about like Zoe Kravitz and Austin Butler.
Yeah.
Like you can see the chemistry.
Yeah.
With them two, I couldn't. Bro.
But as the movie went on, they had great chemistry though.
I think as people, but romantically, no.
Okay.
Like whenever they talked about having sex and stuff like that, you like I don't really.
It was all very and all of the and I see what you mean. And we never really... Did we see them get intimate in this?
No.
Not really, innit?
Not really at all.
Yeah, so...
And I think that's probably a telltale sign
that
they weren't willing to go there. I mean, for that.
Interesting, okay.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just interesting how this all escalated.
Yes.
Just started off very little and then things just got bigger and bigger and bigger. To the point where there's just so much resentment.
Yeah.
And just like... It wasn't benefiting anyone.
Yes. And that's the issue.
It was very bitter.
100%. And I felt like there was a point in the film where they were going around in circles.
Okay.
Yeah. And the thing
was this when they were pranking each other?
Yeah, that part especially. But like, I think to have the kind of flash forward at the start and you're thinking this relationship is so messed up, bro. Like they're at a point where like the hatred is so bad to the point where they're talking to each other this way, kind of thing. But then as the film goes on, like you're wondering when are they going to get to that point where like the hatred is like they couldn't even like imagine a world where they could even get back together, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I felt like that done the movie disservice because if we just like followed them as they slowly kind of drift apart throughout the film, and it gets to a point where because there was a point in the film where you realize they're going to get back together, aren't they? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Did you not feel that way?
I don't know. Like
I felt like ultimately they had to get back because
it just felt like some of the things that they were doing, some things there was like no. It felt like there was no coming back from. Like they were trying to literally ruin each other's livelihoods. Like he was trying to ruin restaurant business.
Yeah.
Like it got a bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then, but when they said to each other at the end, like I still love you, kind of thing. I did believe that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah.
I knew they were always going to get back together.
Okay.
And I just found where this movie done so well is, bro, this movie was like legit funny, man.
So funny. The first line, I can't remember what the first line, Benedict Cumberbatch said something in the therapy session and it made me laugh. And then she said, say something nice. I said, he has arms. Yeah. The first line just made me laugh and their delivery is great, man. I thought they were top
they're two top actors.
So good. Yeah,
their performances were never going to be in doubt for me. Yeah. Like they were really good.
I think my only gripe is really Kate McKinnon. I don't care for that kind of comedy, man. It's just
really. It's just come on.
It's all right. Like it's just it didn't feel like it felt out of place for me personally. Like,
but what about Andy Samberg?
He was fine.
Bro, Andy Samberg was hilarious.
He was fine. Yeah, he was great in this. Yeah, so it's just,
this is a great place to end it all. It's so hilarious every time. It's ridiculous, bro. Joking. You didn't say that. Not me.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, you know that meme when someone goes like they're like on a balcony. They're like, That's what reminded me. That's what reminded me.
Nah, I hear you. Yeah, man. It's just I don't know, man. This movie just shows you communication is important, man. Yeah. So many things were happening in their lives that, like, she was missing out on all of this stuff with the kids, and he wasn't even sharing things. Even like that whale scene is so important. It's like when you love someone, like you go home and you share these things with them. Do you know what I mean? No matter how minor it is, whatever it is, just like, hey, how was your day? This happened.
But isn't it scary that like when something that's as profound like that happens to you?
Yeah.
You don't even feel like you can share that with your partner. That's actually mad.
That's when you know like things are going downhill. Do you know? Like she was upset about it. Like, why would you not want to share something beautiful like that with me? Do you know
so that was a moment. That moment where she was genuinely like emoting with him. That's when I realized they're gonna get back together.
Okay.
Because his thing was you ruin everything. Mm-hmm. Like you make fun of me. Yeah. And like when he like communicated that to her, she made sure she didn't do that. Yeah. So that's the moment where in my mind I was like, all right, they're gonna get back together because she has the capacity to change. Yeah. And to be a better person.
But he also needed to too. Like he had some really dark thoughts. Like him saying like, I sat there and I thought, why the hell am I wasting my one life with you?
Yes. Or even that thing.
Right.
What kind of thing is that to say to someone?
I've heard stuff like that before, by the way.
But that's ridiculous. But like Olivia Colman's character, like Evie was like she couldn't believe he would say that. Yeah. And I felt like everything that he did, she would then react to. Yeah. Like him saying it's over, like no, it's not over until I say it's over.
Right.
Like everything from her end was reaction. Yeah. You know what I mean? And all of the things that's happened in her life and her feeling inadequate and all that kind of stuff led to her not being willing to apologize when she's wrong. Yeah. Because even at the very start, they say, "Why didn't you ever admit when you're wrong?" Yeah. And the little kind of innocuous thing where, in terms of the child rearing stuff, where she's giving them all kinds of shock, like sweet stuff like that, they're getting sick, and giving them no kind of boundaries. Saying they're kids, they should be.
She knows her limitations now. The baby, when she threw up,
kind of thing. Yeah. And it's just so interesting where he's very regimented, and it kind of goes into the kind of type A kind of architect, engineer kind of thing.
Which makes me think, how did they also
love?
Like, sure, but lifestyle change. Lifestyle's completely different.
Yeah.
If, like,
what did you think of their meet cute?
The who?
The little meet cute kind of thing.
In the restaurant?
In the restaurant thing.
I thought it was fine. It was cool.
But the thing is,
it was very quick.
It was very quick. But again,
yeah.
It's that kind of instant thing where you can see, all right, like you can see like where the kind
of
like,
at first sight, quote unquote. Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. So it did work in that regard.
Yeah.
And I think that was the only time where I genuinely felt like, oh, this is good kind of like chemistry. Yeah. But again, it's very difficult for me to believe they were younger at that time when it's literally just them and like Olivia Colman in a different wig.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really track. You know what I'm saying?
Airbrush.
It's just ridiculous, bro. But like,
but it looked cool though. I was fine with it. I just let it go, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like how things were escalating and like some of these horrible things that they were doing to each other, like it was kind of like crazy to see. Like,
bro, he poisoned people with mushrooms. What did she do again?
I get this wart every summer. Was crazy, bro.
What?
I get this wart on my foot.
Oh, that was disgusting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they were just going too far, man.
Yeah,
they were just going too far. As funny as it was, they were doing too much.
And the guy that plays Doctor Who being in this film, there was no point.
Tutigatwa.
That made no real sense to me. Very similar to what you were saying before, like with Namor. Like, was this before?
About who, sorry?
Like Namor being in Namor, kind of in Cool Stealing. Yeah. Was this before this guy was the Doctor or something? Like, it made no sense why someone like... like he's like a big name now.
Yeah, he's getting bigger. Yeah.
Like, why would he be in this, playing like a bit part? You know what I'm saying? Playing a waiter in this thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So strange, bro.
I mean, that also I was okay with. It's funny. Man, the moment when Olivia Colman walked in on her employee having sex.
Yeah.
And she was just...
She didn't get mad.
Her reaction really surprised me. She was like, oh, very good, carry on. Just don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch any produce. And also, just be aware, children can come from this.
English people are so funny. It's just, very good, carry on. It's just like, what do you mean, carry on? That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
English humor, by the way, is like... Do you feel like they should have kept this as all English actors?
No, it adds to the kind of hilarity.
You could definitely see the difference in humor, though.
Yeah, without doubt.
Do you know what I mean? Like the English humor being so dark and
and dry and stuff like that. And then trying to play off that was hilarious. Yeah. It was very good, man. It was actually very, very good the way they did that.
What do you think of the ending?
The ending.
We assume that the house.
The open ending. The open ending.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it at all. I thought, why not, bro?
Me
Create
neither.
conversation.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I think they'll be fine, personally, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I've said.
Yeah.
I just found it very funny because there's this old lady that was behind me. She just started chuckling when they said, play Relight My Fire or something like that. She said, ah! She went crazy, bro. It's hilarious. It was hilarious.
On my days when he locked her in the room with the contract and the music blaring.
Yeah.
And he said, lock the volume so she can't change it. For 5 hours, lock the room.
Bro.
Hashi, I would have gone, that window would have been broken, bro.
That's why I fundamentally do not trust smart houses, by the way. Do not trust
it's dangerous, isn't it?
They're dangerous.
It's crazy, bro.
They're dangerous, bro.
Yeah, they put a lot of their trust in that.
Yeah, bro, it's mad.
But yeah, man, fun movie, man. I would definitely watch this again. I think it's my favorite out of the three.
It would take a while for me to rewatch it, though.
Yeah, but I would watch this again, though.
Yeah,
definitely. It was just too fun.
This movie would have been great if it was 90 minutes, though. It didn't have to like.
Too long for you?
Yeah, I think it was 10, 15 minutes too long, man. Like it goes around the house a bit too much towards the end, kind of thing, stuff like that. But that ending like set piece where they're like literally Olivia Colman shooting him and stuff like that.
She was hilarious in that. Even when he threw the knife, he said, "You're actually gonna kill me." Or when she finally hit something point blank, and she's like, "I did it," and stuff like that. Things like that are just fun. I love every decision this woman makes, man. She's dope, man.
I think the real kind of like
he's great.
The great thing that Jay Roach did, the director who's done obviously like Meet the Parents.
Yeah.
This guy's done, you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. Austin Power, films, stuff like that. He's an incredible kind of comedic director.
Yeah.
The best thing they did was cast Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, like casting two like really fantastic, quote unquote, dramatic actors to do comedy, bro.
Yes.
Was really good, man.
Yeah.
This reminded me of like casting Robert De Niro in like Meet the Fockers. Like how good at casting that was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have him as the dad. You know what I mean?
Something you wouldn't expect, but it works,
It works so well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
did enjoy that. Like even he was gonna analyze that again, same thing, very, very funny. So yeah, bro, like this film ultimately like works. A couple of little things, but bro, like overall, like enjoy this film, bro.
I had a great time.
I would definitely recommend.
Yeah, good film. Let's give our scores unless you got anything else you want to say.
That's everything from me, bro.
You good, yeah? All right, what would you give this out of 10?
I would give this a 7 out of 10. This is a solid film, bro.
I would also give this a 7 out of 10. Possibly, I'm not gonna lie, possibly a 7.5
Literally
on a rewatch.
Before I left the house today, my brother was asking me, "Oh, is the Roses any good?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, go watch that, bro."
Pleasant surprise of the year. I'm telling you lot.
Yeah, bro.
Good time. Yeah, I will also give it a 7. I think it's a safe score. Yeah, that was our review for pretty much everything.
Yeah,
I think we're done, man.
Exactly,
that was a fun one.
That was a fun one, bro.
Guys, let us know what you guys think. Give us, I don't know, your reviews to Eddington, Caught Stealing, The Roses, if you've watched them. Let us know if you agree with our thoughts or disagree. I'd love to know. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. Socials are down in the description below, so we would appreciate if you guys follow us up. Comment as well. It would really help us out a lot. Like, share, all of that stuff. It would help us out a lot. But yeah, we'll see you guys soon for the STC show. Peace.
Peace.